Good morning.
Back at it again.
Oh, ride number 762 to the doctor's appointments.
Yeah.
So, some of you got a little upset with me, said I need to not be doing videos while driving, but this is no different if we're just talking.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be staring straight into the camera the whole time. I don't think I did that last time either. But, some of you guys have kind of seen it, and some of you haven't. Maybe some of you have seen it and just didn't want to say anything. Unfortunately, we have been going back and forth to the baby visits because
little Reagan, she's a little jaundice. She's got higher belly level.
Yeah.
And which is very, very common in breastfed babies. But hers was pretty high, almost at the threshold of needing to be in the hospital on lights and everything. So we've been closely monitoring, and that's why going to the doctor, this is the third time, check the level, just make sure everything's good.
Yeah, so pretty much, I think the hospital said, could be wrong, I think the hospital said there was like 19 babies born that day that Reagan was born. And
which is a lot.
Oh, that's a lot. So we randomly went to get
her belly level checked.
Yeah, get some stuff done. And at random time, they didn't give us an exact time or anything.
Yeah, they just said on this day, make sure you go to get it checked.
Yeah, so we showed up, and there was 4 or 5 other babies that were born the same day there for the exact same reason. So it kind of put us at ease a little bit, knowing that, like, okay, there were 19 babies born that day, and 4 to 5 of them right then and there at a random time was at the same place getting the same stuff tested and everything that we were. It's pretty normal. And
and I already knew that it was normal.
Yeah.
See it all the time.
Yeah.
It's just very different when it's yours.
Yeah.
Too. Like,
yeah, a little bit different, but
I don't know. You just want.
You want the best for your child.
Yeah, even if it's just, a little bit of Billy.
Yeah.
Higher Billy, but.
Yeah. I think if we would have had a boy, we would have just changed his name to Billy.
Yeah.
Our little Billy boy.
Which, so I was jaundice baby, so was my brother.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's like hereditary or anything. It's just more so.
Got the better genes from the Crocker side.
Just very, very common in breastfed babies.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very common thing, and I'm sure a lot of y'all were jaundice or your babies were.
Yeah. So that's why, if you've seen her.
Yes.
Her color's a little yellow.
Yeah, and
a little glowworm.
And we'll show you her here in a little bit. We got the best, cutest outfit from one of you guys, from somebody that is very near and dear to our hearts.
Yeah.
And so Danielle said, "Hey, you go pick out the outfit," and I had to pick it out as soon as I saw it. So you guys will like it at the end of this video. But I think that things have started to really work out really well with our schedules here. She's doing a lot better at
she's gonna fuss as we stop.
Yeah, she does like to be on the move. She's doing a lot better with the feeding schedule. We got that down almost a clockwork. Danielle does pretty much the night shift, and I'll wake up after she's done feeding, and then I'll try to get her back to sleep.
Last night she was not wanting to go back to sleep.
Yeah, so we're going to see if we can't figure out a way here to get her to sleep better at night. But normally she has been doing pretty well. And
I'd say in the grand scheme of things, it could be a lot worse.
Yeah, that's what I told Danielle too. Whenever we found out she was jaundice, I said, of all things that could happen to a baby, this is all that's wrong.
Yeah.
I'm very, very happy.
You just, like, as a mom, start to feel like a little guilty because it's like, oh, I'm not giving her enough food, or you start going down that rabbit hole. But then you just have to stop yourself and be like, we're both learning together.
Yeah.
We're getting through this.
Yeah.
So, both as in Reagan and I, when it comes to breastfeeding, But again, it's getting a lot better. So, my levels should be better today.
Yeah. And again, it's very normal. It's very common that this is happening. And a lot of moms, too, they want to breastfeed, but they just can't. And we're just grateful that she is doing as well as she is. Are also pumping when needed to have some extra milk. And then I could feed. That is an interesting thing. I was able to feed her for the first time. That's, I guess, something that you don't think about it if you're a woman. That, you know, as the guy, there's only so much I could do. I couldn't carry her for 9 months. I couldn't feed her like that. I couldn't do whatever.
You are the swaddle master.
I am. I have learned to swaddle the blanket around her really well.
And you put her to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, ooh.
Yeah, but there are certain things, and then whenever I was able to feed, it was just like a whole new thing. It was cool. It was like, all right, I'm putting life into our baby, and it was just a cool feeling. So I could only imagine being a woman, being able to like breastfeed. That's crazy. It's interesting. Danielle will literally be like, I can't believe like I give her food. Like,
it's so weird.
Yeah, it's a crazy thought process, and again, we'll say it a million times and stuff, but you know, single moms out there doing it, single dads that maybe have to just bottle feed and stuff all the time. It's pretty tough. It's pretty crazy. Very fortunate that we have figured it out. We have figured out what works best for us, and I'm hoping these baby appointments will start being few and far between.
Yeah.
It has been a little difficult with trying to be able to build or do anything like that. I am still going to the property, doing all that. I think, thankfully, it has been raining a lot lately, and I think not too far from here, it rained like 11 inches. It was crazy. It like flooded some of Oklahoma.
But also, with the rain means there's not a lot of sunshine where I could have her in the window.
Yeah.
And get some of the sun to help get that level down.
Yeah. But we have tried as much as possible.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. It comes with pros and cons of everything right now, but the pros just outweigh everything, and it's like Danielle and I will say stuff too. It's like just every single thing that happened in our life put us right where we're at, and if we would have, you know, changed one thing, she wouldn't be here, and we wouldn't trade her for any other baby.
Yeah, it would be some different baby, and I don't want a different baby.
No, we're pretty pumped with what we got.
Yeah.
So pretty happy with that, and I don't know. It's just more of. It just reminds you that even in the bad days or bad times or whatever, everything's going to play out how it needs to, and if you can remember that and go into this, I guess, I'm just speaking out loud for us, or for me, to us, I guess. No matter what happens, it's not that bad, because we've been through a lot together, and it put us right where we need to be, and it put us in a spot to have Reagan. We would not have Reagan Riley if everything didn't happen to us. So you got to embrace the bad, because it gives you such awesome things. And we've had people email and text and message on Facebook and all sorts of things, and it's still crazy that so many people care. And we even had our concrete lady Cheyenne, she texted,
what's up?
Yeah, and she was like, holy cow, I watched the video, like, I just to see how excited you are and how happy, and she's like, when everything's settled down, let me know, I'd like to bring her a gift. Like, this is a lady that just did our concrete.
Yeah.
And we clearly got to know them pretty well. We were around them quite often, and they're great people, and just something as crazy as that is like, we're just working on our property, and we hired these people to do concrete for us. The next thing, they're like, they are excited for us. Like, it's just such a cool, crazy feeling, I guess, to know that she's so loved and we're loved, and it makes everything a lot easier, really, really, at the end of the day. Hopefully, I don't know, but hopefully, this next month in September, we're back on track with everything. We're back to more of posting normal. A lot of this at the beginning it's not very easy for Danielle to be vlogging or me to be vlogging around because trying to feed all the time and get comfortable.
I've just been, maybe this is a little TMI, but I've just been hanging out in my diaper, just letting it all hang out.
With your robe?
Yeah, and then that's just how I've been.
Yeah, so
like yesterday I was like, I'm going to put on clothes.
Yeah. Which is funny because she's like, I'm going to put on clothes and we can like film a little bit, and then we didn't film.
Yeah.
Which is perfectly fine. I kind of just see it that there's phases, and the August phase was more of like, hey, get ready. Yeah. And then,
well, it's just like, I feel like I'm just now kind of like coming out of the shock or whatever it was after birth. Like, it's so crazy that it's been a week. It feels like it's been like 2 days.
Yeah.
I don't know what has happened between now and then. Yeah. But I truly feel like I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. We're like, how has it been a week already? It feels like it's been like 3 days. So
I'm out of the haze.
Yeah, so we're going to be getting back to normal. We'll be updating more on everything and keeping not just like talking on here, but more of showing Reagan and just our day-to-day life. So I hope you guys are ready for that. You guys have been showing nothing but love. But before we jump off here, Danielle, what type of tape is helping that car out right there with the busted door?
Zip system.
They got zip system tape because they look like they got hit, and they got it covering their windows. So
she said, Dad, I'm ready to be on the move.
All right, girly. So let me show you her outfit. A little lobster.
Oh.